Yo, what up guys, Travic here. Today I want to talk about something really cool regarding blighted maps and blight ravaged maps. This was recently brought to my attention, and before we get into it, I just want to give credit where credit's due. I had completely forgot this was a thing, and my good friend Bearded Wise gave me the inside scoop about why he's excited for blight and something that kind of just slipped my mind. So today's video is thanks to him, and I had encouraged him to do this video, but he ran out of time and he gave me the blessing to do it. So I want to make sure that you guys know he exists. His information is down below, and you should give him a follow as he is brand new and trying to get his channel up and running and really knowledgeable about the game. But let's jump right into it. Blight this league is going to be insanely strong. I recently put out this starter guide on how to do Blight to make sure that you're well aware of how to get into the content, do the content, and clear your blighted and blighted ravaged maps. The reason why this is so important, especially this league, is that mercenaries are now a thing. We are fully expecting mercenaries to be relatively on the stronger side, and we have found out that we can indeed gear them up. From my understanding too, mercenaries will benefit from things like anoints on your amulets, so being able to do something like Blight Ravage and getting a Strangle Grasp that you can anoint with 4 anoints is relatively pretty good. On top of that, blighted maps and Blight Ravage maps provide you with very unique items very specific to Blight. If you've never seen these items or you've never interacted with these items, they really don't get a lot of attention throughout the leagues. Most of the time, you see people talk about Spore Guard and corrupting Spore Guard and doing things, but a lot of the other items kind of go overlooked. Now, one item that I really want to bring to attention is Breath Stealer Hydra Scale Gauntlets. These were really good back in the days of Ritual League when you would wear these gauntlets and they would give you a Headhunter style buff during Ritual and Ultimatum, and by themselves, they're actually insanely good. Now, these gloves can be anointed, and you can put anoints on them as per the Blight mechanic. Breath Stealer gloves can be anointed by Cassian or in the Blighted Sash tab. This means that you can get these gloves, anoint them, and then you could do something really cool like corrupt them rare. And the reason why this is so important is with mercenaries, I'm sure a lot of people are going to want to use the Gravebind gloves, and well, these gloves, if we juice our mercenaries to have a little bit of rarity gear and they're our source, I mean, it's not a bad idea to give your guy a little couple extra anoints. Now, every single item in the Blight repertoire becomes something, and I'm going to include this wiki link down below for you guys. As for example, this cowl, this Enzymite Versionette, becomes Abyssius. The cowl of the Cryophere becomes Starkonja's Hood. Cowl of the Cenophile becomes things like Wilma's and Flamesight and Galesight and Thundersight. And essentially what you have to do is you have to get these items, you're going to anoint them, you're then going to corrupt them and hope they go rare. Once they go rare, you're going to pray that when you mythic orb them, they go unique and become the unique that you want. There are even boots like the Stampede, which overall just are really, really, really good boots that your character or even your mercenary might want to use. A lot of people really forget that you can anoint even the boots, and I kind of forget it myself every once in a while, and then they sell for a crazy amount on top of that. So Blight, has its little niches. And one of the ones that I mentioned earlier was getting the Spore Guard, and Spore Guard can either become Doriani's Prototype or the Ivory Tower, and usually these two armors with anoints on them actually fetch a pretty penny. Spore Guard will be the rarest of the items. The most common of the items will be the Stampede. The second most common will be Breath Stealer. The helms are extremely rare. I find very few of the helms throughout the league, and the Stampede or the Spore Guard will be the rarest. Make sure if you do tend to do Blight that your filter is not hiding these. Odds are the filters won't hide them, but double, triple, quadruple check that they showcase on your filter, because sometimes they are indeed hidden, as most of the time they're not really worth a whole lot and people forget they exist. So, something to keep in mind. Outside of that, Blight's going to offer a whole lot of other things, including bases and items for recombinators, but I really just wanted to point attention to the uniques and make sure that you guys have that information. If you have any questions about Blight, or you have any questions about anything at all regarding Blight, or just POE in general, make sure you leave your comments down below. Come stop by the live stream, come stop by the Discord. But I wanted to make this quick little super quick video to give you guys this information, get this out to you before League starts tomorrow, and well, we'll see what happens. For now, friends, I'm gonna get this video out to you guys, and I'll see you all in the next one.